Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now. Hi.
Hi, are you sure you can prepare for product based companies through this course?
Yes, sitting at home?
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Yes.
Hey, what do you mean by a self paced course?
Well, the course material is available in the form of video lectures. And there are multiple practice problems that come along as well. So, you can access all of it anywhere, anytime. And they are available to you for lifetime.
No way!
Oh, yes way. Don't delay and enroll now.
Hello guys, how are you all? How are you all? Am I audible clearly or not? Okay, sure. So great guys, great. So yeah, so just hit the like button so that I can know that how many of you are just active here, and then we will start with our next series of this 15 day means we have completed the half series, okay, and this is the 15th one means after the 30 complete streak, this is our 15 days. And first of all, congrats to you all who are following this particular streak from day 1 to day 15, and I hope that you all have learned a lot in this particular series and sessions, okay. So I have taken the first 10 days of this particular series, and after that I was just engaged with some other projects and some other work, and I was not able to just continue this. And today I am again with this particular series in front of you. So today also we have our some new problems. We will be discussing about three new problems, and we will be discussing, I will be giving you three problems as homework, okay. So I hope that so let's start. So I have basically shared that problems. Thanks Aditya, thanks very much. So yeah, so I have already updated the description. So in the description box you can just check out that whatever questions which we are going to discuss today. And what I just want from you guys, that please be active in the session, please be responsive, okay, and respond to whatever I'm asking, and just participate in the discussion of a particular problem. That's all that I want from your side. And surely I will try my best to explain each and every problem. So great guys. So let me just open the problem. So the first one is, just a minute. Let me open the sheet and share the screen. Okay, guys. So, what? First of all, let me discuss the complete flow, how our session is going to be. So, what we'll do, we will have three problems here, and all the problems are a good level. They might be seems to be easy problem, but actually there are problems. Some of are from dynamic programming, some are good greedy problems. So obviously we will discuss each and every problem. And what the approach will be that first of all we'll discuss the problem statement. After discussing the problem statement, we will continue with the approach. Okay, so for approach we will have each and every we can start from brute force, and we will see how we can optimize the given approach, because you can see that a problem which can be solved using dynamic programming can also be solved using brute force approach. And obviously, and in dynamic programming only, there are different ways to solve a particular problem. So we'll discuss each and every way. If you will just visit the editorial section also, here you can see that different ways of solving a particular problem is given to you. Okay, so we will also check that. We will also have the complete phenomena, how you are going to solve the problem. Fine. Yeah, there's yeah. So that's all. So the first problem is here, which is just given to you to you guys, which is count number of hops. So the problem is basically based on the technique of dynamic programming, and for those who don't know dynamic programming, okay, I can say that yeah, using this particular after watching this particular problem, you will have a small idea of how dynamic programming works and what is dynamic programming. Okay, so and for those who know, it is a quite easy problem of dynamic programming. Okay, so that's all. So the problem is something like that there is a frog. Okay, and frog can jump either 1, 2, or 3 steps to go to the top. So there is a frog, and frog can take either 1, 2, or 3 steps to go to the top. Okay, so the top. Okay, so in how many ways it can reach the top, it is that is what you have to say. Okay, so the answer will be large, find the answer modulo, blah blah blah. Okay, that is given to you, but the main logic is something different, and we will discuss that logic basically. So okay, oh no, my stylus is not attached there. Where's my pen? Okay, great. So fine. So yeah, the first problem which we are going to discuss is this count number of hopes, and this problem is asked in, you can see here, it was asked in Amazon. Okay, so this is actually it is an important problem. It is, you can call it like number of ways to staircase also. It is a similar problem of that. So first let me just update the banner, okay, so that guys can know. Amazon. Okay, great. So this is the problem that we are going to discuss today. Okay, guys, but for those who have just joined new, please hit the like button so that I can know how many viewers are there. Basically, yeah. So what the first of all, let's see that what. Okay, so everyone is ready now for the problem. Just write a +1. Just a +1 if you are ready for the problem. We are going to discuss the approach and the problem basically. Okay, just a +1. Great, great. Okay, so okay, great, great. So what we will do here is, what it is saying is that there's a frog. Okay, there's a frog, and it has to basically, let's say it has to reach a particular level at the top of a terrace, or at the top of a building. Okay, and there are some particular floors on that building. So the number of floors are basically given to you as n, and it is saying that in each step frog can either take 1 step, 2 step, or 3 step. Okay, so let's understand this problem in a different way. So let's take example that there is a stairs. There are stairs. Okay, there are stairs. Okay, in these stairs, frog has to reach this topmost floor. This topmost floor where frog has to reach. Okay, and currently it is at the ground floor here. Let's say these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 stairs according to it. Means the value of n is 7. Let's say that this is the case. Let's say that this is the given case that is given to us. Okay, now guys, the next thing is that it is saying to you that frog can either take 1 jump, 2 jumps, or 3 jumps. Okay, so what basically people do? So a normal people will just take 1 step and will just climb 1 step and will reach the top floor. a person who maybe whose height is who is long, whose height is more, he or she can take 2 steps like this and can reach the top. That is another way. But lizards, what lizards do? So lizards take 3 steps at a time and can reach. So it can be 3 types of steps can be taken by the frog, either 1 step, 2 steps, or 3 steps. So it is asking you that for the given value of n, how many number of ways are there to reach the top floor? How many number of ways are there to reach the top floor? Okay, that's basically the thing. That's basically the problem. Okay, now let me explain the thing to you. Let me explain that thing. What it is saying. Okay, so see here. Let's say that there's a stair. The stair value is 3. Okay, first let's take a value for 1. Okay, let's say if there is only one stair. Okay, guys, so tell me how many ways are there to reach the first floor. If there is only one stair, means the height is just 1. So how many ways are there to reach the top floor? Exactly, only one way is there to reach the top floor. That is just start from here and reach here. Only one way is there. Getting? So for n is equal to 1, answer will be 1. One way is there. भाई ऑब्वियस सी बात है, इफ आई एम सेइंग कि आप यहाँ पे खड़े हुए हो, आपको एक स्टेप ऊपर जाना है, एक ही तरीका हुआ कि आप ऊपर चढ़ जाओ बस. ऑब्वियस सी बात है, क्लियर है, ठीक है, ग्रेट. नाउ द सेकंड केस, दिस वाज द केस फॉर 1. नाउ सेकंड केस, no, not permutation, something similar to that, which is permutation. Okay, something similar to that. Okay, now let's take this second. If there are 2 steps, so for 2, how many ways are there? Either we can climb it like this, 1 step then 1 step, means 1 1, or either we can directly take 2 steps. Either we can take 1 step, or we can either take directly 2 steps to reach the top floor. So answer will be 2 ways. Is it clear or not? Is it clear? Fine, everyone? Great. Okay. Now similarly for third case. Fine. So for 3 means when there are 3 stairs. So currently there are some 35 people. Please hit the like button. Okay. Great. Yeah. So when it is at third position, okay, 3 stairs are there. So see one thing. One way is to just 1 1 1. This is the first way to reach. Okay. The second way is first take 2 steps, then take a single step. First take 2 steps, then take a single step. Third way is first take 1 step, then take 2 steps. And fourth and the last way is just take a 3-step jump. Okay. So how many ways are there? 4 ways are there. Oh, अरे आज प्रॉब्लम नोट डे में आया है क्या सेम? आई डोंट नो एक्चुअली, आई डोंट नो कि यही आया है क्या. आई हैव नॉट सॉल्व टुडेस प्रॉब्लम नोट डे, सॉरी. या, so that's here you can see, guys. Okay, so that's the case here, and that is what we have to find. Fine. Now similarly let's see for 4. So for 4 आप लोग बताओ, ठीक है, कि if there are 4 steps, so एक तो हो गया 1 1 1 1, second will be 1 1 2, then 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 2 1 3 3 1. 7 steps are there. और हो सकते हैं? Can there be more than 7 ways? नहीं, 7 ways are there. So if there are 4 stairs in the case. Okay, so this is what is given to you. Now guys, the thing is how you will find the answer, how answer can be calculated. That's the thing actually, how answer can be calculated. So if you will see the if you will see this editorial part, here also you can see that for n is equal to 3, there were 4 steps. Okay, n is equal to 4, 7 steps for it. Similarly, there were basically different algorithms for it. Okay. Okay. Great. Fine. Hi, yes. Hello. Okay. Yeah, great. So this is what we have to do. And now let's see, guys, how we can solve this problem. How we can solve this particular problem. Why were you there not yesterday? अच्छा आप उसकी बात कर रहे हो क्या ऋषभ? You are talking about the resume review or any other thing? Okay. So yeah. Now can anyone tell me the approach for this problem? Can anyone tell me the approach for this problem? Other guys, just tell me one thing. Just tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Just think something reverse. Think in reverse order. Okay, think in reverse order. So let's see that it's like this. Yes, Dwivedi is exactly. He is also a mentor at Geeks for Geeks, and he is senior than me. Okay, he's a senior mentor, senior than me. Okay, so yeah. So let's say that this is a case. We don't know how many stairs are there. Just assume that this is a stair. Okay. Now the next case is that we have to reach this top. We have to reach this top. We have to reach this top stair, the topmost level, the topmost stair. Okay. अच्छा बताओ, to reach this topmost stair, just assume कि हमें सबसे ऊपर वाले फ्लोर पे जाना है, the topmost floor, and I have to reach there in just one step. हमें सिर्फ एक स्टेप लेना, वहां से जाना है. तो आप कहां से एक स्टेप लेके वहां तक पहुंच सकते हो? From which step you will take and you will reach the top step? You will just tell me this thing. So you can assume this thing. If you are at the, if this is the nth floor, if this is the nth floor, okay, so we are at the nth floor. I am saying you have to reach the nth floor, but just by taking one step, so let me tell you, if you are at n minus 1 step, and if you take with just one step, you can reach the nth floor. If you are at n minus 1 step and you will take one step, you will reach n, obviously, by just taking one step. Fine. Similarly, if you are at n minus 2th, step, from that also you can reach here just by taking one step, taking a step of 2. If you are at n minus 3th step, from there also you can take a step of 3. So if I am asking you that you have to reach the top floor, so from where you can reach the top floor? But just by taking one step. You will say, sir, from n minus 1 I can reach n by taking one step. From n minus 2 also I can reach. If I will ask you that you can take from here, can you? Can you reach the top floor? Tell me. No. Because we can't take 4 steps. No? Getting? Is it clear or not? So now we have 40 viewers here. Now we have 40 viewers. I want 40 likes in the video. Yeah. At least 40 likes would be there now. At least 40 likes. There are just 20 likes here. Yeah. Means just balance the likes and views. Okay. It basically motivates me to explain in a more amazing way. Okay. अच्छा ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. तो हाँ, ये समझ में आ गया? Is it clear? ठीक. अब देखो, if we can know कि how many number of ways are there to reach n minus 1, how many number of ways are there to reach n minus 2, and how many number of ways are there to reach n minus 3 steps. So we can just add them and that will be the answer. देखो मैं आपसे बोल रहा हूँ, लेट्स से मैं आपसे बोलता हूँ कि टू रीच n minus 1 x तरीके हैं, x ways are there to reach n minus 1. Similarly, if I am saying you that y ways are there to reach n minus 2, and z ways are there to reach n minus 3, and from n minus 1, from n minus 2, from n minus 3, there is always one way, always one step to reach the top. Okay, ठीक है. So the number of ways to reach nth will be x plus y plus z. Getting? This will be the case. And this is called this is something similar to recursive technique will also be there, but we will use memoization and we will use DP. Okay, DP plus memoization will be used here. Is it clear? Is it clear? Just write a +1 and we will move towards the code part. Just write a +1 and we will move towards the code part. Quick guys, quick. आज मेरे पास पानी भी है. Around 50 people are watching me and just 5-6 are giving +1. बाकियों को समझ में नहीं आया. Maybe because listen guys, it's a quite difficult topic. Okay, means it is dynamic programming, the boss of DSA. Okay, so I know sometimes it happens ki when I am teaching or when someone is teaching you, you will not get at the first time. Even when I have basically solved this problem for first time, maybe I have also not got it. But when you will try it by yourself after the video, what I want from your side, just go open the problem, just try to think that why Abhinav has done this thing. उसने ऐसा क्यों किया भाई? Why it has done? Just check the last 3 stairs. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? They might be introvert. That might be a case. If you are introvert, I am here. मैं आपको live पे बुलाऊंगा. Okay, StreamYard has a feature that it can add participants from outside too, and you can just be extrovert with me. अच्छा फुल स्क्रीन में देख रहे हैं, ग्रेट यार. नहीं तब भी रिप्लाई कर दो, रिप्लाई कमेंट कर दिया करो, लाइक भी कर दिया करो. इट्स फाइन गाइस. चलो ठीक है, कोई नहीं. let's solve the problem. Okay, ठीक है, बढ़िया है. ठीक, तो देखो हम लोग क्या करते हैं. ठीक है, अच्छा बताओ पहले for we will compute for first 3. Okay, so देखो हमें क्या चाहिए to find for 4. मैंने क्या बोला था? To find value for 4, let's say we have an array, ways array is there, and if I will want what will be the value of ways 4? What will be the value of ways 4? So ways 4 value will be ways 1 plus ways 2 plus ways 3. यही तो होगी, because for ways 4 the last 3 will be added, which is n minus 1, n minus 2, and n minus 3. So what is the value of ways 1? It was 1, it was 2, it was 4. So sum will be 7. So we will initialize the value for this. This is exactly similar to Venus. It is exactly similar. It is climbing stairs only. The only difference is that in climbing stairs we can just take 1 or 2 steps, but here we can take 1 or 2 or 3 steps. That's only the case. It is just similar to that climbing stairs. Exactly. So what I will do, I will take a array, or let's take a vector, n. Okay, vector n will be there, and in this vector n, vector is ways, because n is the value, and it will be of n plus 1 comma 0. So currently they all are 0. Fine. I will make the value of ways 1 is equal to 1. I will make the value of ways 2 is equal to, and the value of ways 3 is equal to 4. Okay. This is a very very basic case. अब देखो इसमें एक चीज और आपको बोल रहा है कि मॉडुलस लेना. So first we will write the answer like this, and then we will take the modulus too. Great guys. Now guys, for upcoming, means for after this 4, what I will do, I will take. So there is one more thing here. There is one more thing. Maybe that n is less than 3. So for that, we will just take a very basic corner case that if n is equal to 1, return 1. If n is equal to 2, return 2. And if n is equal to 3, return 4. Because that is what we know. Okay. यहाँ पे मैं L लगा देता हूँ. Why? Because you have to return it like in the long method, na? So it is 1 in long, 2 in long. Maybe let's see if it is not. Maybe उसके बिना भी हो जाए. नहीं होगा तो फिर लगा देंगे, ठीक है? No problem. So this is the thing. Fine. अब इसके बाद देखो क्या करेंगे हम लोग. After this, we will take. So for till 3 we have calculated. For 1, 2, 3 we know. Now from 4 we will calculate. Okay. And it is like this. ठीक है. And at the last we will return ways and that will be the case. That will be the case. अब देखो इन्होंने यहाँ भी आप अगर देखोगे तो इन्होंने यहाँ पर मॉडुलस हैंडल करके नहीं रखा हुआ है. इन्होंने यहाँ पर भी मॉडुलस हैंडल करके नहीं रखा हुआ है एंड आई थिंक यहाँ भी नहीं रखा हुआ है. सो हम लोग लेंगे उसको. वी विल हैंडल मॉडल बिकॉज इट इज सेइंग कि मे बी जो वैल्यू है बड़ी हो जाए तो आपको उसका मॉडुलस देना है. तो हम लोग यहीं पर ही मॉडुलस लगा देते हैं. मॉडुलस विथ 1. That is basically taken here. Let's compile the code. Okay. So for this it is fine. For this value it is completely fine. Let's take it for 1 lakh. Okay. That's the exact upper bound of our constants. Okay. Yeah. So here I think it is not working fine. It is not working fine here. That is why I've just calculated it. Let me see guys why it is not working fine. So let's make this value mod. So let's take first this mod. Okay. And I will take a long mod here. Okay. So let's take a mod. Guys, please help me here. Please help me to solve the problem. You guys are just sitting and watching me writing the code and getting the wrong answer. What is this? What is this behavior? It should help me, I think. Okay. So I think that here we will take mod with every value. That's fine. Maybe the mod of that all because हाँ ठीक है ऐसे कर लेते हैं. Let's see. वैसे इसकी जरूरत है नहीं because base value will always be in mod. So that is not required, I think. But then also let's take this part. Okay. Sure. Great. तो अब ठीक है. Is it fine now? Let's see it now. Okay. Let's see कि कैसे हो रहा है. Okay. Have we reached 50 likes? 50 likes हो गया क्या? हाँ अब आ गया आंसर. Okay. Great यार. Thanks for helping me. Thanks for helping me. Okay. Submit कर दें. ओ भाई चल गया. अच्छा कि मुझे बताओ कि इस प्रॉब्लम में कि what is the time complexity and space complexity of this particular problem which we have written. The time complexity and space complexity of the problem. Tell me this thing. बताओ भाई. Order of n. So the time complexity is order of n and the space complexity is also order of n. But what was just understand one thing, guys. We don't want the complete waves. This vector which we have taken. We don't want this. ठीक है? क्योंकि we just want the last 3 numbers and we have to add it. So what is the why we are taking this complete vector? Just take a vector of the size 3. Okay. Take a vector of size 3. And similarly, what we will do, we will also make here. So अब size 3 का है तो base 3 तो आएगा नहीं, ठीक है, तो this will be deleted. And here we will make a base 0 which will be 1. और यहाँ पे हम लोग 3 से शुरू कर देंगे. We will make here mod 3. We will make here mod 3. We will make here mod 3. 3. And we will make here mod 3. तो देखो ये क्या कर रहा है? It is just storing the last 3 numbers, and as we will go on, it will update the value of it. So इसके थ्रू क्या कर रहा है कि whatever will be the last 3 numbers, that will be taken, and obviously it will be just the last 3, 0, 1 and 2. Okay, and then it is stored in this place, and at the last I will just return this. I hope this should work. I hope this should work. Okay. Why the viewers? अरे क्या है, फिर से लीव करेगा लोगों ने. 38. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have got the right answer. We've got the right answer. We can submit it. And now you can see that our space complexity will be constant. Our space complexity is constant. So we have solved this problem with time complexity of order of n and space complexity of order of 1. So as I told you, actually Stark endeavors, we have manually calculated that for n is equal to 1, number of ways will be 1 only. For n is equal to 2, number of ways are 2. And for n is equal to 3, number of ways are 4. अगर वो नहीं भी देखना तो आप उसको हटा दो, आप यहाँ से रिटर्न करा दो. But for at least for the 1 and 2 and for 0, you have to write it. That is just the observation based problem. Adit, if we will not initialize it manually, so we means it's fine that for a particular value n, if we will add n minus 1, n minus 2 and n minus 3. But if n is 2, n minus 1 is there, but where is n minus 2, n minus 3? N minus 2 and n minus 3 are not present even there. So how we can output that? So ऐसे होगा. ठीक है यार. So how's the problem? And have you guys learned something new from this problem? How was it? Just write a +1 if you have got the problem, and then we'll move towards the next problem. Okay. Then we'll move towards the next problem. Just tell me if it is clear to everyone. How was it? Great. Great guys, great. Let me open the Stark. For that also we have calculated, but if you don't want to calculate, for n is equal to 3 it is fine. If you have find the value for 0, 1 and 2, तो आप 4 के लिए 3 के लिए निकाल सकते हो. ठीक है, तो आप एक बार मेरा सोल्यूशन देख लेना, तो फिर से पीछे करके मैंने पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है. ठीक है, डोंट वरी, दैट्स नॉट अ वेरी बिग केस. मैंने पूरा एक्सप्लेन करके लिखा हुआ है, सो वो देख लेना आप. Okay, so now let's move towards the next problem. Just a minute, I am just searching for it. And okay, got it. The problem is, again, a good problem is there. It is based on so the first one was from dynamic programming, and the second one, this one is from I think greedy. It's greedy. Okay, it's greedy technique. So it is asked in Microsoft. Let me. Okay. Fine, guys. So let's me add it. This is the next problem. It is n meetings in one room. So there is one meeting room in a firm, and there are n meetings in the form of start I and end I, where start I is start time of meeting I, and end I is the finish time of meeting I. Okay, so these two things will be there. So मतलब it is saying कि at this particular time, which is start I, a meeting is starting, and that time start I, and I, the meeting is ended. Okay, sorry. What is the maximum number of meetings that can be accommodated in the meeting room when only one meeting can be held in the meeting room at a particular place? Okay, at a particular place. So this is the thing that we will discuss. Okay, so let's take a case and understand it more clearly. Okay, how they are doing the things. So fine. So देखो, here we have 1, 2. Then we have 3, 4. Then we have 0, 6. Then we have 5, 7. Then we have 8 and 9. Then we have 5 and 9. So what it is saying? It is saying that between this particular time, meetings will be held in the particular room. Okay. So इस टाइम के बीच में रूम पे कोई ना कोई मीटिंग चल रही होगी. But obviously, our room can at each time. क्या हो गया? At each time, only one meeting can be held at the room. एक बार पे रूम पे एक ही मीटिंग होगी. So how many maximum meetings can be done? जैसे क्या हुआ, जैसे let's say I am a teacher, so I am very popular, so there all that tech companies are just giving me offer to take class. Okay, or if I am a very very great software engineer, everyone is saying that हमारी कंपनी में आ जाओ. So मैं एक बार में तो एक ही कंपनी में काम कर सकता हूँ ना. तो लेट्स से गूगल ने बोला कि हमारे आगे काम कर लो, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट बोली हमारे आगे काम कर लो, सब बोल रहे भाई मेरे आगे काम कर लो. सो आई हैव टू चूज कि मैं किस कंपनी में जाऊँ. So वही है यहाँ पे that at a particular time there will be multiple meetings. You have to choose that at what meeting you have to do. Okay, you have to go. So that's all that we have to do. Okay, यही हमारा basic case है. तो don't say next your Twitter. अरे भाई ठीक है. तो n मीटिंग्स इन रूम. तो ये हमारा प्रॉब्लम है. ठीक है, इसको हम लोग समझते हैं थोड़ा सा कि कैसे हो रहा है चीजें. ठीक है, तो देखो हम लोग क्या करेंगे यार. बेसिक हम लोग दो चीजों पे वी विल फोकस ऑन टू थिंग्स. ओके, सो व्हाट विल बी आवर अप्रोच. ठीक है, व्हाट विल बी आवर अप्रोच. सो हम लोग साथ साथ अप्रोच करेंगे, साथ साथ हम लोग समझेंगे भी और फिर कोड करेंगे. ठीक है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल सॉल्व दिस एरे on the basis of the start time. Why on the basis of the start time? Because on the basis of that start time I want कि भाई देखो, if my meeting is starting at 0, okay, so first I will try to attend that meeting. Then the next meeting is starting at 1, then 3, then 5, then 8. So first of all I will sort the numbers on the basis of the start time. This will be the first thing. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so it will be like 0, 6, then 1, 2, then I think 3, 4, then 5, 7, then 5, 9, then 8, 9. This will be the case. Okay, now the next thing. Okay, what is the next thing? अच्छा कितने likes कितने हो गए यार? Have we reached 50 likes? देखो होता क्या है, why I say for likes that the reach of the video basically increases. So if the reach of the video will increase, more viewers will join our stream, more viewers will get benefited from it. Okay, so that's the reason. fine. Exactly. Set start and limit. Exactly. That's what we will do. Okay, that's what we'll do. So the same concept is basically explained here. If you will see that editorial, so we will try to have that same concept. Okay, which is a greedy approach only. Okay. So सो आई थिंक कि हम लोग अगर फिनिश टाइम के बेसिस पे इसको करते हैं बिकॉज इट इज सेइंग एस टू फॉर द फिनिश टाइम बिकॉज अगर हम लोग स्टार्ट टाइम के बेसिस पे करेंगे तो आई थिंक इट विल बी नॉट गुड सो हम लोग एक काम करते हैं कि फिनिश टाइम के बेसिस पे ही करते हैं ओके दैट विल बी मोर ओके फ्रॉम आवर साइड ओके दैट विल बी मोर ओके फ्रॉम आवर साइड तो ठीक है तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं इसको फिनिश टाइम के बेसिस पे सॉर्ट करते हैं देखो सर रीजन क्या है द रीजन इज दैट वी विल ट्राई हाँ एंड के साथ सॉर्ट करेंगे ठीक है तो हम लोग एंड के साथ सॉर्ट करते हैं वही वहाँ पे उन्होंने दिया भी हुआ है ठीक है तो वही ले लेते हैं बिकॉज दैट इज गिवन देयर इन द एडिटोरियल ओके सो इट इज लाइक आई थिंक इट इज ऑलरेडी सॉर्टेड if we talk about it it is already sorted on the basis of the end okay it is already sorted fine so what we will do now we will have a limit so what it is you can see that we are having first and then we are sorting it after we are having a limit so limit is nothing but the when the first meeting is ending so I will set a limit and limit will be 2 ठीक है तो अब लिमिट मतलब लिमिट क्या देखो लिमिट क्या है लिमिट मींस that if I will attend that first meeting so till what time I will be engaged अगर मैं पहली मीटिंग को अटेंड करता हूं तो मैं किस टाइम तक एंगेज रहूंगा दैट इज व्हाट लिमिट इज फाइन okay now the next thing is here how the comparisons will be made fine now the thing is that now we will compare it with the start time of the next meeting कि what is the start time of the next meeting okay now the next case guys tell me guys if I am saying कि I am engaged till 2 p.m. so I am able to attend that meetings which are starting after 2 p.m. that is a very obvious case समझ रहे हो ना अगर मैं 2 बजे तक एंगेज हूं तो मैं 2 बजे के बाद वाली मीटिंग से अटेंड कर पाऊंगा समझ रहे हो कि नहीं समझ रहे हो बोलो उसके पहले की मीटिंग्स नहीं कर पाऊंगा so that will be the case that if start time of a meeting is less than our limit so that means कि we cannot attend that meeting क्योंकि हमारी लिमिट वहां तक है हम लोग उस टाइम तक we are till that time we are engaged we cannot join another meeting till that time I can only join after that time समझ गया ना ठीक है चलो समझ गए होगे चलो so currently our limit is 1 currently our limit is 2 and we have taken this first meeting okay we have attended this first meeting why because it is ending very prior to the others which is 2 so we have attended this second meeting and this first meeting and it is ending at 2 means our limit is 2 so means now we can only attend those meetings which will start after this got it great now guys the next thing will be it will be nothing but limit so now the second meeting is this so second meeting is starting at Vinod Thakur solve new hard problems so that we can develop Vinod, I think that you have basically completed all the standard problems of DSA, but there are people also who are beginner and who have not done these type of problems. So we have to also focus on that, students. So if you have done a lot, if you have solved all the standard problems, you can surely check out the hard problems on GFG platform. And for each and every hard problem, the editorial, the text editorial is given as in the form of a blog. You can refer that. Okay, and Surely we will have all types of problems. We will have easy, medium, hard problems are also there. We will have it, but it is a 15-day, and there are beginners also who are watching this stream. Just assume one thing: there are only 5 to 10% people are there who understand the hard topics. Okay, only 5 to 10% people are there. So if I will just take the hard topics, which are just above that 90% people, so first of all, the interaction will be less. Only some people will be there who will be understanding that. So we have to cover everything. We have to take each and every person. Okay. Exactly. It cannot be same. Start. It cannot be same. It should be greater. Okay. It cannot be same. Fine. Exactly. So yeah, next is 3. So means now we can take this meeting also. But now you can see this meeting is going up to 4. This meeting is going up to 4. So our limit will be 4, and we will also take the second meeting. Now our limit is 4, means we are engaged till 4. Next is 0 to 6. So 0 to 6 we can't take. We can't take from 0 to 6. Next is from 5 to 7. So from 5 to 7, again you can see the start time is greater than the 4. Means we can take this. So we will take this meeting, which is 5 to 7, and now limit will be 7. Now next is 8. We can take this 8. Now it will be 9, and we will take it. That's the only case. That's the obvious case. Uske baad we cannot take, and 4 meetings will be there, so answer will be 4. 4 will be the answer. Getting or not? Okay. So basically we have to relative sort the first and the second, the start and the finish time. So for that, let's see what we will do. So ye to chodo, isko chodo. We will not see this solution. Let's solve our own only. So first of all, what I'm thinking, let's take a pair. Okay, so it will be very very efficient to take a pair and then solve the problem. Okay, fine. So I think that we have reached 50 likes now. Have we reached 50 likes? 47 are here. Okay, 47 likes are here. So great. Now guys, let's take a pair of int comma int, or basically vector pair of it, not just a pair, a vector pair. And just please guys help me with the problem here. My coding skills are very weak, so if you guys will just help me, I will be able to solve the problem. Otherwise, what should I say? Please help me to code the problem. ठीक है. So we have created a vector. So एक काम करते हैं, we will make end in the first position. Why? Because we want to sort on the basis of end now. So we will make it in the first position. Now guys, what we will do, we will simply sort it. Okay. It's long limit, yeah. Sure. Thanks, yaar. Thanks, Durgesh. Thanks for helping me. So yeah, limit will be there. Now guys, it should be int only, means because everything is int, so we can take limit also as int. Now we will start from, so what the first value? Obviously the first case we can take at, okay, we can take the first case if it is less actually. No start. I think that you guys don't have pair in Java. It is just like a 2D array. It is just like a 2D array. Okay, just like a 2D array. Pair is there in Java, but implementation of pairs in Java is very difficult. So you guys don't implement it. Okay, but we implement basically because we are C++. Okay. हाँ मैं क्या देख रहा था यहाँ पे? Okay, constants, yeah. So okay, so the value can also exceed n. So what we will do? अब देखो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, एक चीज देखो यहाँ पर क्या करेंगे. I don't think custom compare is required. Let's see. Okay, let's see this thing. If it will be required, we will. Okay, don't worry. ठीक है. So what we will do here is now कि if so we will also have an answer. So answer will be in answer which is currently 0. Okay. Now first of all guys we'll check for the first case only. Means if even the first end is greater. Let's say मैं आपसे बोलूं कि let's say the value of n, what n is denoting. Okay. ठीक है, सही है. Yeah, we are sorting for n only because we are taking here now. We have taken the first element n. Line number 13 is just we have taken a pair, vector pair. So for those who code in C++ should know yaar, and we don't have vector pair in Java, so I can't say for that. For that you have to use the 2D array. ठीक है. So क्या करेंगे हम लोग कि हमारा लिमिट क्या हो जाएगी. लिमिट विल बी end 0. So end 0 dot first. No. It will be v0 dot first. Means whatever will be present in the first condition. Okay. So our answer will be 1, and that will be a limit. Fine. Now for a second case, we will continue. Okay. First thing, if vi dot start, or we can say dot second, because the start is not at a second place. Okay, it is at a second place. Is greater than limit. Okay, then what we will do? We will make answer plus plus, and our limit will be changed to vi dot first. In the else case, we will just move on. In the else case, we will just move on, and that's all. Okay. After this, I think that we have to just return the answer. That's what the problem is. Not equal to, I think no, equal to will not be there. Yeah, equal to will not be there. Lucifer, I think that you can just go through the recordings once again. Okay, because explaining the problem again is quite tough for now because we are running out of time and we have to cover one more problem. So I will explain it at the end of the session. Okay, don't worry. तो ठीक है, सबमिट ही कर देते हैं. लेट्स सबमिट इट. हाय मेस्कट, हाय. चल गया भाई, चल गया. We have got the answer. Yeah, this SDE Sheet live is daily on this channel, and this is a 30-day streak that we are following. This is a 15-day offer 30-day streak. How many likes are there? Okay. Have we reached 50 likes? Just reach 50 likes, yaar. V first में मेमोरी एड्रेस. V first means first में हमारे पास एंडिंग है और उसमें हमारे पास स्टार्ट है सेकंड केस पे. In Java, how to sort using 2D array. Start in Java, we have comparator sorting. If you don't know about comparator sorting, you can just search for Java comparator sorting, and you will surely get it. Okay, so that is basically used to sort that arrays. Okay. So you can check it out. The Java arrays.sort. That arrays.sort is used now. No, DP is not simple, yaar, Dhruvesh. The DP which we have solved today is a quite easy problem. That is just the start of CP. DP. It is just the start of DP, but it is a very advanced also. Okay. Great, guys. So that is what we have done today. Now the last problem. The last problem is quite So the last problem which we are discussing it, we will solve that problem using a technique, and it will take the time complexity of n log n. But there is also a more efficient way with a time complexity order of n and space complexity order of n that we will also use. I know C++. You can check it out any courses or anything. Okay. Can you please explain difference between map is basically key value pair, but pair is simply pair of two values. It's not like map is key value pair. Oh, Durves. It's 50 likes. Great. Great, yaar. Chalo. We have reached the target after 1 hour. बढ़िया 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 चलो तीसरी प्रॉब्लम करते हैं द लास्ट वन ओके एंड देन वी विल conclude the session. ग्रेट चलो फिर अच्छी बात है बढ़िया है So guys, the last one is this minimum XOR value pair. Okay. So before it is simply that we are given with the array, and we have to find a pair such that its XOR is minimum. Okay, amongst all the other pairs or something like that. So that is what we have to find. So we are given with the array. We have to find a pair with minimum XOR. Okay, and that's all. That's all. Fine. So guys, let's solve this problem. Let's say the case is 9, 5, 3. So let's say array is 9, 5, and 3. We have to find such pair whose XOR is minimum. If I will take here, these three pairs will be made. The XOR of 9 and 5 will be, I think, 12. XOR of 5 and 3 will be, I think, 7. And XOR of 9 and 3 will be 10. So means 7 is the minimum XOR. So we'll output that. Okay, it is 6. Okay, 5, 3, 6. Hota hai kya? Yeah, it is 6. Yeah, sorry, it is 6. Sorry. So 6 is the answer. Means the minimum XOR. Greedy approach is basically Vishal. Greedy क्या होता है? लालची. Whenever you have some options, when you have multiple options, and you choose the option which is best, which is currently best. ठीक है? So that's the greedy approach. And dynamic programming checks for each and every case. हर एक तरीका देखता है. अब देखो, लेट्स से कि आप कहीं जा रहे हो, ठीक है, एंड आपके सामने 3 रास्ते हैं, ठीक है, आप कहीं जा रहे हो, आप अपने कॉलेज जा रहे हो, आपके सामने 3 रास्ते हैं, you have 3 ways in front of you. So what is greedy? Greedy is that you make your decision on the basis of what currently is. Let's say that the first path, तो पहला रास्ता है, उसमें पानी भरा हुआ है. Okay, there is water in that path. The second path, the street is not well constructed. The third part is well constructed. So you will choose the third path कि भाई तीसरे रास्ते से चलो. But maybe ऐसा हो सकता है कि आगे जाके वो रास्ता खराब हो जाए, बाकी रास्ते सही हो. That is dynamic programming. You will check for each and every case कि आगे जाके भी क्या होगा. You will also think about future. That is dynamic programming. And greedy is think for now only. So some problems are basically solved using grading, but some not. Hi Subham, hi. It's great to see. Many of you are here who are following me from the day one. Great. Yeah. So this is the case, guys. So let's talk about XOR. So XOR क्या होता है? When we have different bits, it gives us 1. When we have same bits, it gives us 0. And we want minimum XOR. Guys, to make XOR minimum, we will find such pair who has same bits, who has maximum number of same bits. देखो मान लो लेट्स से, अब मैं आपसे बोलूँ अगर if there is a number like this and you have to make it XOR 0 or minimum basically. So minimum means 0. So what you will do? You will take a similar number. You will take it XOR and it will be 0. But let's say you don't have any similar number. So you will find for a number which is very close to it. So if let's say if it is like this, you will find a number close to it and then find its XOR. So basically, XOR of closed numbers is always minimum relative to the numbers which are apart. XOR of closed numbers is relatively better than the numbers which are apart. Okay, that is the case. So here also you can see we want such pair such that its XOR is minimum. So for that what we will do? Can anyone tell me क्या करेंगे हम लोग? For that what we will do? We will solve the array. Why sort? Because after sorting, the pairs that we will get and the XOR of it will be minimum. And out of all the adjacent pairs, we'll find the minimum XOR. So let's have a good example. This is not so good. So let's take example of this like 2, 3, 8, 11, 13. Then we have to find number of set bits and set bits. No. The number of set bits is all the difference in number of set bits is always minimum in numbers which are adjacent or basically which are near to each other. So if the difference between the number is less, that means that their difference between their bits is also less. So we will take that numbers only. Obviously baat hai. So let's take this particular array. Okay, so it is already sorted. You can see it is already sorted. I've taken it sorted. Okay, so first take XOR of these two, 2 and 3. XOR of 2 and 3 will be 3. Oh no, it will be 1. Let's take XOR of 3 and 8. So it will be 3 and 8. It will be 11. For 8 and this, it will be 3. For 11 and 13. 11 and 13. It will be 5. So which has the minimum XOR? This one, which is 2 and 3. You will not get any pair which will give XOR less than 1. Okay, this is quite a very easy greedy based approach. So I just wanted to take this so that there should be a mixer. So that's the normal case key. We will simply have a sorting. So with the sort ARR comma ARR plus n will be there. Then I will take, I think that the value of n should be greater than 1. Okay, it should be 1 also. It can be 1 also. So if it is 1, so answer should not be there. Okay. Fine. So we will take answer that is currently, let's say we have to find a minimum XOR now. So let's take it long max. Int max, I think it will be there. Int hai na? Int. And after this, no, not with rest of the numbers. No. अगर हम लोग सारे पेयर देख लें पंकज, if we will check for each and every pair, that will give a order of n square solution. But we will only see the only adjacent numbers, just adjacent, not more than that. Just adjacent number, Pankaj. Okay. Otherwise, it will give you time limit exceeded. That's the case. I think this should work. I don't know that if the value of n will be 1, then what will be the answer? I don't know basically. Let's make it. If answer is equal to n max, make answer is equal to 0. Great. We have solved the problem. Okay. So that's all that we were just discussing today. So these are the three problems that we have discussed. Just give me some 2-3 more minutes so that I can send you the homework problems too in the Discord. Okay, and you guys have to solve that homework problems. Just so that the homework problems are also similar to what we have discussed today. It is very similar to that. So let me just 30 October homework. Okay. First is this activity. The second is maximize cutting segment. So there's one of is of BP and one is of bits and one is of I think greedy. So means I have to take one DP, one bit and one greedy. That is what I have given you as a homework also. Okay. Okay. So whatever we have discussed in that class, that will be okay. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Easy medium को मार करके रखा हुआ था. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Aditya. Logic is cool, but implementation is bad. अरे भाई. चलो. Whew. Yeah. So that's all for today. Yeah, good night, guys. Let's meet tomorrow. Yeah, just please don't forget, just after the stream, just after I will end the stream, please write your comment. Please write your comment in the comment box that I have attended today's live. How was the questions? How was the live? If there will be any feedback for me, please write in the chat box. It helps me a lot to get feedback. It helps me. It helps the video a lot to get a good boost. Viva, you will get the Discord link in the description box. Okay, please comment just under the screen, please. Okay. स्टार्ट वही है प्रॉब्लम थी यार, वही तो बोला है. अच्छा कुछ कुछ और दिया है क्या नीचे? धोखे से कुछ और हो गया होगा यार, कुछ और प्रॉब्लम दिया हुआ है क्या डिस्क्रिप्शन में? वैसे अपडेट तो मैंने ही किया डिस्क्रिप्शन, मे भी कुछ और दिया हुआ हो, आई डोंट नो. मैंने तो ये निकाल रखा हुआ था यार. चलो कोई नहीं. राइट, दैट इज द आई थिंक दैट इज द होमवर्क. यार धोखे से होमवर्क वाला लग गया है वहां पर. डोंट वरी, वो होमवर्क की है. ठीक है, वो मैंने आपको होमवर्क पे दिया हुआ है. नो प्रॉब्लम, आप होमवर्क देख लो. ठीक है, वो भी इजी है. तो ठीक है, मैं एंड करता हूँ. गाइस डोंट फॉरगेट टू हिट द लाइक बटन और कमेंट कर देना दैट यू हैव अटेंडेड दिस टुडेस सेशन एंड हाउ वाज इट. दैट्स द फीडबैक. Okay guys, then thank you very much. Discord link, okay, I'm Discord link is actually basically present in the description, but then also I'm sharing it. Just a minute. Then also I'm sharing it. Okay, so this is the Discord link. Good night guys, hit the like button, comment down. Thank you, bye bye.